You're with David House of Saving Health Ministries. Notice the headline here. It says Putin talks military cooperation with Kim, that's the leader of North Korea, as he endorses Russia's war on Ukraine. But notice it mentioned military cooperation. This is key, especially in light of Bible prophecy. We'll get to that in a moment, but let's look at another article. Notice here from Fox News, it says North Korea fires 2 ballistic missiles toward the eastern seas as leader Kim Jong Un visits Putin. So here we have Kim Jong Un, the leader of North Korea, and Vladimir Putin, the leader of Russia, 2 communist nations getting together, uniting militarily. This has great significance for those of you living in America. We'll get to that in a moment. But let's check out another article as we examine the impending war with China. It says, China preparing for war with the United States, Air Force Secretary says. So clearly, we're seeing a preparation of war between China and America. Notice this. This is very significant. Let's look at another article as it will be the result of this. It says, the U.S. and China are waging a Cold War that is truly mad. The conflict between the two superpowers would trigger mutually assured financial destruction. This is key. Now, we're not going to get into all the scriptures surrounding this subject, but many of you have seen our video of the 5 nations that are planning to attack America. That's North Korea, Russia, China, Venezuela, and Iran. These 5 communist nations are planning to attack America, and they are planning a U.S. invasion. And when this takes place, not a matter of if, but Bible prophecy says that it will take place, this will be on the dark day. Notice the 7 events on the screen to transpire when America is attacked. This is the coming dark day that Bible prophecy speaks of. We have plenty videos on our channel regarding this, and we have a new playlist regarding the dark day that you can watch so that you can better understand the coming dark day and the events surrounding this judgment upon America and judgment upon Adventism. So, as you see on the screen, we have the 5 nations video reference on the screen. Please make sure that you click the link either at the end of the video or you go into the description box and study the East Wind prophecy if you have not done so previously, so that you can better understand what will soon take place in America. And the spiritual preparation is to make sure that we are surrendered to Jesus, because many people will die on the coming dark day. But it's also important to note that we need to practically prepare for those of you that will be alive, that do not die on the dark day. And we have preparation in regards to the electrical grid being knocked out. Be prepared to have no electricity. Also, when we say no electricity, that means you need to be able to heat your home if it happens in the winter. You also need to be prepared to be able to function without power during that time. So you want to have the necessary things to do so. Meanwhile, having food on hand that you have stored up, because when America is invaded by foreign nations, martial law will be declared. Therefore, you will need to have practical preparation, because you will not be able to go to the restaurant and buy food. You will not to be able to order DoorDash or Grubhub and have the food delivered. You will need to have food in your home that you have prepared, whether it be canned goods, whether it be MREs, or whatever the Lord leads you to purchase in regards to your preparation. You need to make sure that you have stored up food for you and your family, just as Joseph stored up food in preparation for the famine that was coming. Not to mention the food shortages that we know are coming in the very near future. Notice the article on the screen. The article says, climate crisis could contribute to a global food shortage by 2050, U.S. Special Envoy on Food Security warns. That's from The Guardian. Notice here another article. It says, a rice shortage is sending prices soaring across the world, and things could get worse. Brothers and sisters, it will get worse, because that is exactly what Jesus said in Matthew 24, verse 7 and 8, that all these are the beginning of sorrows. Let us prepare ourselves spiritually and practically as we see that the signs are pointing to the soon coming of Jesus as we prepare for his soon return. Let us be faithful to Christ, faithful to his word, and faithful to the souls that are around us, that we may share the truth with those who know it not. God bless.